Okay. Wait for hire. Wait for hire. I like that. What do you do? I like your stuff.
Yes, have to write you a poem.
I'll write it for you.
You're gonna write poem?
I am. You tell me what it's about.
I don't know.
Or you can tell
you
me.
think?
Sorry?
You can tell me what.
Well, what's something you would like even if no one else did?
Something I like. Like many stuff. Let's talk about. Can you talk about equality?
Equality.
We can talk about that. Something simple for people. And I'm recording you, so you can.
Well, there's always a period where I have to think about it before I get
Yes. I like what you have here. This is from my culture, by the way. Call it Ramadan Fanus. I thought it's so simple.
What?
I thought it's something so simple.
Yeah, well, that's also something hugely important, right? And so
It's
I've
true.
been thinking so much about it, so it's hard to pull it all. You know, if you said cat, it's like, oh, a cat. It's like that's one thing. But equality, like, it's not just something that I can write as like a throwaway thing. I really want to make sure it's.
Let's start by civil rights. How it started.
let's
How
start.
it started.
Well, I mean, people have been trying to base governments on it for so long.
No, forget about government. Let's talk about it in the general humanity way. Forget about the humanity side of it. Do you believe we are equal? Maybe this is how it starts. The belief in.
I believe that no, we're not equal because we are different people. But I think the way that we interact with each other has to assume everyone is going to have the equal chance to be connected. And so I don't mean that I don't mean at all that we're not equal in terms of how they should be loved. Like everyone should be loved equally, taken care of equally, especially in a community. Every community, including the government, should be working to treat everyone equally because we're all different and have different needs. And so if someone needs more, they'll get more because they need to be equally alive.
So you believe we are created equally, but
Yeah.
we have different needs.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
We have different needs, but we are all equally in all what we want, at least what we deserve, what we
Sure.
deserve. You are not sure?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like how I'd want to have the generosity of spirit to engage with people, so that people can grow into that. Because I also know that we're also really good at not being all that we can be, or that we'll. I'm not sure.
It's a very difficult question. So we are different in what? In color, in skin, in our
Interests,
interests, in our
ability,
hobbies.
the way that we choose to explore the world. Some people want to do it with ideas
it's
and definitions.
personalities.
Other people want to use their bodies.
We are different in our personalities, mainly, right?
Yeah.
But we are not different in what we worth equally. Do you
Maybe
see
we
it
can put
in this way?
I think that anyone, that anyone.
Like if you can bring two people who are different in color, in religion, but they are similar personalities, do you think they both worth equally the same given treats for them, socially equally? I mean, this is how I'm trying to put it in a simple way.
Yes.
So regardless of our difference, we worth the same thing if we want the same thing. We worth to.
Oh yeah.
We deserve.
That's a
we
really
deserve
good
it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really good way.
In the same desire that we have inside of us.
Yeah.
We deserve that, and we're worth it.
And to say that someone in a given circumstance could have been anyone in that too. It's not like someone deserves that because of who they are. It's like, no, that's like that. This is what a human looks like in that situation, and that could have just as easily been you. So we need to be more compassionate, not say like, oh well, they're different and they're in a different place. Like, no, that could have just as easily been you. And what is it that a human might need regardless of where they are? That's something that
the need is based on the culture and the place that you are in.
Yeah, and so our understandings might be different, our abilities might be different, but there's so much outside of our control, and I think we should always be it is inside of our control, which is always recognizing that there's a human being with equal dignity in front of us that is on that level no different from us.
Yeah, but and I'd like to add for you something. You are always have something in control. Always. You are always in control of something.
And I think of that. Everything else is outside of our control. But the way that we choose fundamentally to say, you're worth it, I'm paying attention to you, that's always in our control.
That's I like this part. You deserve and you worth my attention.
Yeah.
Yep. So regardless of any difference we have, we are created. We were born the same way, and we have mothers, and we all have the same exact process of being made. The only thing is we came in I like to call us like the rainbow, because we are different in colors, different in religions, different in beliefs, different in many things, but our personalities are the same, our basic needs are the same, basic needs are the same, and it's all about our hard work. So what we receive in return for our hard work is the equality part, the equal part. Did you work so hard, both of you together, regardless of how you look, whatever it is, and did you receive in return the same exact worth or value that you deserve for the hard work you put? Or someone received it less, someone received it better?
That's a tough thing though, because what if someone needs more?
No, it's not about needs more, it's what you put so hard. So let's say you need more and someone else have the same exact need, apple to apple, and they put the same exact effort out there for both of you. Do you deserve the same thing back for you? The same return back for you?
That's true, but that also feels very transactional. Like if I'm in a certain system that protects me, then I know I can give this much and get this much, and I feel like that actually allows inequality, that allows the inequality that exists sort of naturally among humans to continue to be exaggerated and institutionalized, as opposed to saying, okay, we're working maybe in different ways, but we're not going to let that fully, like more like a parent might love their children differently because one person really loves sports and the other person really loves music, and they might need different types of mentors, and they might work in different ways because one person's really good at doing homework, one person's just so passionate and is always right, and that's like, and so they're not like, so they might work, might work in different ways, but they still need love in different ways, and so you can't really measure how much they work for what they get. And I feel like, so I feel like we need to recognize that, and so they might also be people in a community might need different things, and I guess what I'm